Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is Jersey and today we are bringing you a little bonus, one more bonus tour for this week, and we are visiting one of our very own in our own community, the amazing Phaelyn, and we are here visiting the Evanshire Castle. Phaelyn, I'm sorry, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Well, Phaelyn has done a castle. Now, castles are becoming a big thing here in Palia, in our community, among other people creating amazing structures when it comes to make a castle. And everybody has a fun and a very unique way to make their castles, right? So one of the first things, first of all, let's look at it. We land, this looks amazing. The first thing that drew my attention right away is the beautiful tree on the top. It looks stunning. It looks stunning. It reminds me something like Lord of the Rings, you know, when in the very top, you know, they got the tree for the kings, you know, but it's waiting to blossom, representing that the king has returned. That is kind of what it reminds me of. And I love that. I love that she made it happen and made it possible. Now, the other thing that I think is so impressive is the view. When you look over here and you look all the way down to the throne room, that is such a beautiful view. It's excellent. The spacing, the way everything looks together, it truly is spectacular because it shows you multiple levels that you have to kind of go through and the depth that she has created here. So Phaelyn, amazing job when it comes to that. Now, another big thing that we're seeing right here, right away, is the banners. The way she's using the banners, very smart. Two on the top when you look at the tree. One couple hanging, more inside the door and inside the door. When the closes the door, you got banners also hanging. Now, another thing that we see in the two towers, right on the top, when you see in the middle of the tree, you see what she's using kind of like mirrors to represent like windows for like the big towers. Really great job on that. That is an extra detail that I think it comes a long way. So really great job on that. Now we're gonna start walking in here, right? Because we want to start experiencing. Now, as you see, we have different archways. We got different depths when it comes to the stones. I love that she did that. Not just everything is flat. We got dimension just to give it a different taste of shadow. The lights will help. I can't wait to see this at night. Hopefully we get to see it at the if nighttime comes while we're still here. But the first thing that we get this beautiful entryway, right? So we get the beautiful entryway. She's making the steps, and then I already see a little water. So that is amazing. I love seeing water and the way people are building water with these amazing tables. It absolutely looks so good. Now, let's talk about what we see in the front, you know, to create this castle atmosphere. So she's using the building blocks right over here. I like the division that she's doing with the wall one and then putting the lanterns in the front. Such a nice touch. I'm telling you, I think this build is really meant to be seen at night. So if you get the opportunity to come over here, make sure you come in nighttime because I think it's gonna look fantastic. All right, so we're welcome here. We're gonna take that first step, and then we get that little bridge area. Now we've seen people that make them real big, really long. I like that she's doing it a little bit smaller because most likely she's trying to save space for her own. So, you know, because we still have got limits, right? We still got limits. We want to give that impression, but I really like that this is being done here and created a little walkway. And then when you look on the sides, once again, then you get the beautiful water, imitation of water right over here. So really great job when it comes to this Phaelyn. Amazing job. Now let's look on the sides over here because we wanna take all this in. So you see the light torches right over here, just to give you something else to look into the walls. But here's what I was talking about, that she's creating this beautiful separation with the building blocks over here, creating this beautiful archway, like entryways, or just give you something else to look like. And she's doing a really great job by mixing the stone with the wood. I think that is just so clever. Again, it's gonna break out all this gray, and she's doing all these beautiful highlights, like beautiful highlights with the wooden building blocks. Again, looking fantastic. Now when you look up from this angle, look at how amazing this look. This castle is huge. It's unbelievable. Like, it looks so much bigger from the side than what it did from the front because she has this beautiful gate here that is really framing everything, right? So you don't, you know, look at how beautiful this is actually framed. But then you look at the side, you see how much more there is to see. Really great job. I really like that approach. Okay, so now when we come over here, we're gonna start walking to the main entrance. So we got the big two door. I like that she went very high. It just feels very open, very castle-like. So really great entryway right here. Now, as you can see, beautiful entryway. Look at the beautiful archway, nice and simple. And then you get this little gap in between the entrance and the main castle. Now, one of my favorite things right now, and I actually liking this. So, Phaelyn, I'm gonna steal some inspiration from you about this right here because I really like this a lot. So watch, I'm gonna be taking this idea from you. But I like this elevated walkway. I think this elevator looks excellent. And you know what makes it even more special, and I'm in love with it, is the fencing. Look at the fencing. This is stunning. So now it just doesn't feel like everything is just in the air. It feels that in. So great, so smart. I love this idea. I've been trying to figure out something because I want to do something similar to this. And Phaelyn, you just have inspired me to really try my idea out. I love this. Now, I like that it's elevated. In some areas, right over here, she went ahead and did some of the bushes over here so we can kind of hide those gaps. But it's absolutely amazing. I love the fencing. I love it. It looks spectacular. Spectacular. Now, as you can see, it has some ramps. You come down and you get this little courtyard feel outdoor, a little outdoor area. I like that it's like little even target practice. You know, I think that it goes great with the theme, with the castle. So really great job. Now, when we come over here, I like this little section that is we got a little more stone, but the grass is growing through it. And we have a nice little sitting area. I like that a lot. Really great job on that. And then on the other side, again, we have another trail that leads you to the other corner, and then we have another beautiful area, and we got some like cakes and just kind of pastries. So I don't know what specifically this corner is. It could be a stall, it could be a vendor, maybe it's just it's just the place where they put the food, because there's going to be some recreation or activities in the castle today when everybody come outside and play. So there's something to it, into the stories, right? Now, I want to look outside real quick. Let's take the official way out, as you can see over here. And there's something way back there. Oh, that's cool. All right, so another thing that I really want to take a look at. Look at the beautiful tower here. That is well done. Now, something that unique about this tower is the way she's doing the archway and created the opening for windows or doorway. This is excellent. I never seen anybody do it like this. This is absolutely brilliant. Really brilliant, really great job. And as you can see, we have another opening over here. So I want to walk around it real quick, just so we can see how all of this is being done on the outside. Look at the cannons in the top. That is so cool. So cool. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That looks incredible. Okay, so we have all of this. This looks really great. I really like the shape. I like the dimension. Look, we got some steps over there. Really great job, Phaelyn, when it came to the castle. You know, a castle on the outside, they're just like this. It's just a lot of walls. You know, it's the inside that is really gonna stand out, right? So let's keep walking and go into the inside of the castle. Now, as you can see, when it comes to the front, she has done an amazing job. Like, this is truly very spectacular. Like, it just really looks amazing. Again, let's point out the little windows that she's using, the little mirrors, like windows, so we can create like that little tower feel to it. Now, again, we're going to talk about the little highlights that she's doing with the building blocks to give it that little extra touch of brown. I think it looks great, especially since we have so much gray. Now, look at the banner, how amazing and perfectly they're all laid out. It just looks great, especially when you're walking like this and going. Now, when you look on the windowsill over here, she did a little dimension over here, kind of curving it in, doing a little arch right over here, just for the window. Again, taking away that flatness look, you know, to take out that flat and just kind of make it. She could make it very easy and just make it with just 2 blocks or 3 blocks, just keep it straight. But this gives it a little sign of a little bit extra design. And it looks amazing, and it really does. All right, so let's continue to walk. So we're gonna go inside the castle. As you can see from far away, this is what we were looking at to give you that glimpse on the tunnel. And look at how much space there is from the point that we landed to the point that we get here. Is very long, and it's such an amazing view, right? Like when we land, such an amazing view. But as you can see, now we're inside the castle, and look at all the work. Look at all the detail. Now, once again, this is a bonus build tour, a building block. So this is what we love to do, and I'm excited to be here. So make sure that you come over here so you can experience it too, right? And see all the details. But this is truly amazing. Look at how everything is divided. Look at that. We have a little walkway over here, and then this leads you to the tower. Oh my gosh, that's what we're just looking at. Incredible. Truly incredible. And then now this is another great way to do the steps up into a tower. We've seen beautiful steps that people being done, but of course, if you're trying to save the most builds and items that you can, building blocks for items, then ramp is great. You know, it's one, it saves you a lot more. It may not be like the step system, but it works out just as good, and that makes you build more. It gives you the opportunity to build more. That I think is very important. So when you come over here, it seems like we go into one of the higher places. So let's not come here just yet. I want to wait. This is the second flooring, right? Let's see. Second flooring. So let's keep going down, and let's keep checking the bottom floor. So that takes you to the tower. So we're gonna check that out later. So let's finish the first floor first. You know, look at this. Look at this kitchen. Love this. Look at this. Look at how pretty. Now, when it comes to inside builds like this, you know, it's very important that you're gonna have to bring color, right? Everything is stone. It's stone. So doing corners like this, you see how beautiful this green looks? It really pops. It makes the corner feel so much better. And then for a kitchen area, it's perfect, you know? And again, adding that extra color, you know, don't forget that you can also add like the copper. The copper will be very nice with the brown and all that stuff. Maybe add a little bit of steel, you know, if you have the resources, you know, just to give you an example, you know, this looks really great right here, right? But imagine if you did copper or you did steel, then part of your kitchen will stand out a little bit more. You know, what Phaelyn did here is amazing and outstanding, you know. And if you want to make yourself look a little different, or maybe you prefer to have a little more separation when it comes to building block, don't be afraid to ever use the copper or the steel. Steel will look great as counter, you know, or the copper as well will highlight that little extra warmth into the room. So that will be great. But this looks great. I really like the selection, and I'm very happy that she's adding a lot of this extra brown, because it really helps out to contrast the gray a little bit better. So beautiful kitchen. Again, she did a really great job when it comes to the dining room as well. We got the beautiful carpet right underneath over here, and all the appliances, everything that she's doing, the table, the furniture. Look at this little angle fireplace area here. Really great. And I love the way she's decorating it. Like it's so cool. It's so cool. When you go to the other side, let's go to the other side real quick. Now, look at this one. Look at that. Look at that. This is why it's a bonus tour, right? So don't forget, you made it too far this far. Hey, hit that like, subscribe, because I know you don't want to miss any more tours that we do, because the inspiration that we're getting is truly amazing. I really like this composition right here. This composition is great. I love the idea of the fireplace, and I like that she's adding this beautiful decoration on top of the fireplace. It just makes it feel from that era. So really great job in paying attention to details. For, you know, it's easy sometimes to decorate, but decorating in the style that fits the bill is a little hard, right? And finding the right items to do that is something that is very impressive, and I like when people take their time, like Phaelyn is doing, to decorate something like that. So really great job when it comes to decorating around those fireplaces, Phaelyn. Really great job. All right, so we have another little table here. We got beautiful windows, as you guys can see. Right over here, we have another area. And what we got over here? We got steps. Let's go. Oh my gosh. It's almost like secret steps. And these take you to the second floor. That's so cool. That is so cool. That is so clever. And you can barely tell. Oh my gosh. That is just amazing. I really love that. So we're gonna take that very soon. We're gonna see the second floor in just a moment. But then we get to the main throne room, when the official business happens here. As you can see, we got a sitting area, we got the throne area, that's where people sit. We got the other two, maybe the prince, the princesses, or the prince, maybe guards. Who knows who see here? Maybe the other people under the king that are in charge. And then you see here, and then you're in charge. And then again, beautiful view leading all the way out. So really great job on that, Phaelyn. What a great throne room. What a great throne room. Right here, again, a little bit of gold, a little bit of copper to throw more ideas for everybody that's watching. It will make things stand out, kind of like a little gold columns, or I don't know, little accent to make it feel more royalty. If you're looking for more ideas and anybody that's watching, but it looks amazing. It really does looks amazing. Okay, so this is the kitchen. So we went back. So let's go ahead and go up the stairs. I really like these stairs. I think the stairs are so good and so fun. And she did it perfectly. We never struggle. Just just go. I like when people, that's a lot of patience and congratulations. And I'm proud of everybody that takes time to create beautiful, smooth stairs, because it is hard work. So really great job on that. Props to everybody that does that. And then again, now we're in the second floor, and as you can see, again, we got beautiful rooms, beautiful windows, beautiful decorations, a little warm area. I really like the openness. I think this is something that she did it just right. So it's not just, doesn't feel like a box. Having these openings like this, and then using the wooden pillars just to recreate like a window frame, really gives it that touch. I like, because it doesn't feel enclosed, it feels open. It just doesn't feel like you're inside a box. So really great job on that. I really like this a lot. So we have like a little living room area here. We have another fireplace here, and then more steps, and then more steps. Oh my gosh, it's so clever with the steps. I know I'm getting a little excited about the steps, but they're clever where they're set. Again, so a big color, really, and another color that's going to help you guys a lot here is going to be green. The more greenery you add against this stone, it's going to look great. Make sure, if go to Google, check out castles, check out how people back in the day decorated castles and all that. That will give you idea, curtains, anything like that. Rugs are also gonna give you bring a little bit of warmth and color into a room, so it's gonna be very good to do. As you can see right over here, bringing this little extra color over here for the restroom area, I think is very smart, and it looks really great. So really great job on that. Make sure you bring it and using a lot of planters and pots and flowers, because that will help you too. If you don't want to plant it just like that, then bring everything in vases like this. Don't be afraid to use a little bit of the same item, because a lot of times you use the same items to decorate in real life too, so everything is matching. So don't be afraid to also do that. Over here on this side, then we get to the okay, no, we just got to the tower over here. Okay, so we went across the other side of the tower. So I want to take the stairs because they're so unique. I think it is so cool. So we take the stairs, and now we get to the next floor. So now we're on, so we went to the second floor or first floor, depending how you want to look at it. But we went one up once. Now we're on the second floor. So I want to call it 3 because you got 1, 2, 3. So let's call it the third floor. Right over here, there is the entryway right there. And this is what we got decorated right over here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Oh, that was in the back side. Oh my goodness. So that's what you see from the front. This is what you see when you enter. Oh my gosh. Phaelyn, this is so clever. This is one of the most clever castles that I do, like the way it's built and to navigate. And we get a little inside like terrace library style here. What an amazing idea. Oh my gosh. And then we got a little separation over here. We get a little room over here as well. And then over here, another, my gosh, this is like decorated. every corner, everywhere that you find, there's always something to take. Oh my, I'm so impressed. I am so impressed. Okay, so we get to the top of the tower. We did this earlier. We got to the very top. And then the stairs that we found earlier bring you to the very, so it skips like one little layer. Like, this is so cool. I don't know how she did it, but it's amazing. Okay, that's where we were over there. Oh my gosh, that is so clever. And then we go up the stairs and we make it to the top of the castle. And look at how beautiful that looks. Look at how beautiful that looks. And we got cannons defending. You know, if we get any flying chips, we got it. We got it. We're going to defend the castle. And you can see the town from here. So what a beautiful view. Really impressive. Really amazing. I'm being honest, one of the most impressive castle, because the way it's designed, the way you gotta navigate, the way you gotta approach the build and see the room and see the area, truly magnificent. That takes planning, you know, just to what room to go, where to put the stairs, where the stairs are gonna lead you, and where to go after that. The transition from each room to another room, from one floor to another floor, is done to perfection. So really amazing job, Phaelyn. So let's jump down here real quick because we didn't take this passage here. And we gotta see what's over here. Now, I don't know what's over here. It could be a shrine. It could be a place where people take a bath. Who knows? Who knows what's over here? But I like that there's a separate build way out here that takes you over here. I love the way it's built though. Like, look at the archway. This arch is really good. And I can't wait to one day they figure out, because when you do stuff like this, we don't get this glitching like this, but the design of the structure, amazing. The torches looks really good. And we're using some steel. You see how the steel against the stone looks really good? So imagine that in the kitchen, just to give it that little separation from the stone. I'm telling you guys, it will come a long way. It's a little hard. Yes, you gotta do more resource, but it'd be worth it. It truly be worth it. And then we go over here, and we have just another little room area. I don't know if this is supposed to be maybe like a prison cell, and maybe they close it. Let's call it like a little prison, a very comfy prison. You got a nice little, or a timeout area. I don't know. Phaelyn, let us know down below what this area is. I'm curious. It almost feels like a little side prison, the way the steel bars look, and I feel like then you close the door. And maybe they're being nice. Maybe this is a nice place to hold you overnight, right? But overall, I want to say that I'm really impressed about this build. This is not an easy build to do. You can tell that there's a lot of parts that you got to think about when it comes to this build. Let's come over here because it's getting nighttime and we want to see how beautiful this looks at night. Right over here. Look at this. The illumination, the lighting, you know, I love the torches, you know. And another great thing when it comes to castle is adding a lot of torch, especially if you think about that era, you know. Just add a lot of torches, because I think that glow of fire will look really good. You know, anything that has to have fire from this era, that I think that'd be amazing, you know. I think that will look like really fantastic. But I love everything that she's done here. This is truly one of a kind. This is an amazing build, and at night is looking incredible. You see when you get close, this fire, it just looks amazing. Look at that. Look at that. That is that picture right there. That is outstanding. You know what? I'm gonna take a screenshot right here, because this truly is outstanding. I love this. I love that. I think Phaelyn has done an amazing job. This is truly one unique castle build. Very beautiful, very well done. I think a lot of you, you know, that love building castle, this is a great inspiration, a great way, new ideas, new way to do hallways, new ways to do room, new ways to do the stair system, a clever way to do the tower's window with the wooden frame. Oh my gosh, I thought that was brilliant. So amazing job on that, Phaelyn. And it's just everything that was done here today is absolutely amazing. And Phaelyn, thank you so much for letting me know of this amazing build that you did for our building blocks bonus tour of the week. So truly, thank you so much. Thank you so much for letting me tour it. Thank you so much for letting me showcase it and to inspire so many other people that building amazing things with building blocks. And guys, truly, I want to say thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe so you don't miss any more videos, any more tours, any builds that we do on the channel. And I'll see you all on the next one. All right, guys. See you later. Bye.